Hey, this is Mason Rose here, and Mason is one of the co-owners of Coffee Records, along with Stephen Bailey. Mason, tell me about this machine here, because everybody sees it when they walk in the place.
Yeah. So this is our coffee bean roaster. About 2 years ago, we started roasting all of our own beans. That way we could source our own origins and get our own flavor profiles. This one is a 1 kilogram roaster, so we can roast about 2.2 pounds per batch. So we're roasting about 5 days a week right now.
How long does it take to roast coffee?
I mean, it depends. There's a nice range depending on if you're going light or dark. It's going to be anywhere from 10 minutes up to 15 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
Per batch, yeah.
Yeah. Mason, this is pretty cool. You call this place Coffee Records, and certainly you've got a selection of records here.
Yeah.
Tell me about them. What do you, people come in, they just want to hear something, you take dedications, requests?
Well, we don't really take requests anymore. But these are all for sale. These have all been cleaned up, play tested, and priced accordingly. We like to get the records that were actually produced on vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like back then they had a different message with the music. It meant a little bit more.
One of the things that's most colorful about your store, and certainly adds to the eclecticism, are all these posters that you have on the wall. Tell me a little bit about what these posters mean to you guys. Anything special?
Yeah, this wall kind of represents us. We put this together a year ago whenever we were first starting this whole remodel process. We just went through and kind of selected our favorite bands and a few of our favorite movies. We got the Star Wars poster over there. That's an original vintage poster there. If we were picking my personal favorite, it's probably going to be the Jim Croce poster down there.
Oh, that's way down here.
Yeah, that's way down at the end.
Yeah. Boy, he was good. What a classic guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, and then you got B.B. King, James Brown over there.
Mm-hmm.
These are all cool. These make it so nice.
Of course, you got to have the popular movies of the time. You know, got
Right.
Rocky here, that's an iconic poster, I think.
Okay, Mason, this is the guts of the place, right? This is where it all takes place.
Yes, sir.
Tell me a little bit about, because you've got some really cool machines over here.
Yeah, so this right here is going to be our espresso machine. Probably 80% of all our drinks are coffee-based drinks are started here based off of the espresso. We got 3 group heads, so we can produce a lot of coffee in a very short amount of time.
Well, tell me something. When you came into this, when did you learn? There are recipes to all this, right?
Yeah.
How did you learn all this stuff? I mean,
It's just trial and error.
is that right?
Yeah. When we first got the first espresso machine, this is our 3rd espresso machine, we were just pulling shot after shot after shot. Nobody told us you weren't supposed to actually drink all the shots. You can taste it and you spit it out. But we were drinking all these shots, and
Bet you
we
were
pretty
high on that one.
pretty amped up, you know, for a little while. But we finally got it figured out, got it dialed in,
Uh huh.
and we've been rolling ever since.
Yeah. Well, you got the other dining room over there too, and looks like you got some expansion going on. So that's really great. I'm glad you guys have a successful going business here. I guess corner 3rd and Main certainly helps out a lot.
Yeah, that was a big part of the move. When we moved from across town, we were kind of in a shopping center, tucked away. You could be in the parking lot and not know where we were at. Being here, we're right here on the corner, and it's kind of hard to miss us. People still do miss us though.
Well, I'll tell you what, we wish you the best, you and Stephen, and continued years of good luck here on the corner of 3rd and Main. Thank you so much for your time.
Sir, thank you.
Coffee Records at 3rd and Main in downtown Malvern is co-owned by Mason and Stephen Bailey, 2 young men who had a dream and they acted on it. Besides some great specialty coffees, they also have a breakfast and a lunch menu. Check out Coffee Records on Facebook for more information. I'm Tony Warner for Hot Spring County Now and Then.